this is a welcome move. I mean, come on, what else are you supposed to do if and when you are surrounded by terrible people, wicked people, vicious people, people who are hell bent on making sure that they hurt you, harm you, do something terrible to you? They just want to make sure that you poof. They want to make sure that you do not exist anymore. They are looking and always seeking for means to make life miserable for you. You know who I'm talking about. Welcome once again to this channel. If you're just coming across it, why don't you join us? It is free. You can do so by tapping on the subscription button and turning on the notification bell. Like and share those videos. For those who have been on this channel all the way, I say thank you for remaining. And for those who are returning subscribers, I say thank you for always coming back. Let us do something for this channel by tapping on the thanks button. By so doing, you will be encouraging us to do even more. The story, terrible story, although it's a lesson to every one of us, of Yul Edochie and May, and of course the third party, Judy Austin. This story has come in different forms and shapes, and a lot of people have learned so much from it. And now, the reason why this story lingered till this date, till this time and hour, is because May decided to do nothing. When I say nothing, I mean she was working under the scene. I mean behind the scene, doing what she needs to do. She wasn't that kind of loud person. If she has spoken and opened her mouth, done this, done that, and many other things, maybe by now, everyone would have known what she had on her mind. It would have just ended like that. Maybe there won't be anything to talk about. But because she kept quiet, people had to watch only Yul Edochie and Judy Austin. And brothers and sisters, they really fooled themselves. They made a mockery of themselves. And afterwards, the next bombshell that we all saw explode is the divorce step that May decided to get into. And when she did this, she did it honorably. She did it with that high self-esteem. She made sure that our children that our children are okay, and that the child that passed away was properly mourned. Now, what are we talking about? Advice and suggestions have been given to May to install CCTV cameras all over our house. CCTV cameras is being mounted in every nook and cranny of that Aja mansion and our new mansion too. Why? Because information that reached us and also reached her, and this information was also shared with her, and she's also aware of it, that Yul Edochie wants to be lawless. He does not want to regard the rule of law. He doesn't want to respect the ruling of the court. You know, he tried as much as possible to meander, to escape from signing the divorce. He thought he could stall it, but unfortunately, he does not know that that decree, that first summon that he got, that he never knew that none of these things makes any difference. In fact, this will be done in your absence, meaning it is an uncontested divorce. That's just what it is. Unfortunately for him, he has younger children. And by law, the law says and states that those children need a stable environment, stable home. And of course, Mr. Yul, you have to do all that responsibilities regardless of if you are broke or not. You just have to find a way around it. Unless your ex-wife May understands or choose to understand to help you package, balance one or two things. Now that's left for her. So CCTV is being installed in every part of that house. CCTV to record. Why? Because Yul Edochie probably is thinking that I worked hard. How then is it this and that? He's kind of having this stubbornness and strong head, as they say. He wants to go extra mile to offend May. He wants to go extra mile to do and undo. CCTV has to be installed. Now, he might not decide to come to that house. And now that May made this move and is all over social media, and May's elder sister also spoke all the way from the United Kingdom to clarify, to open up, to tell us some things that we were already having on our hands, but we were here to open the file. We said, no, let someone who is blood to May open this file. And lo and behold, after much and much, she decided by herself, without anyone pressuring her, to come out to speak. If you have not watched that video, please watch it. May's elder sister opened what they call cans of worms. A lot of things were put out there that you need to listen. You need to watch that video from the beginning to the end. This video is very important. In fact, at the end of this video, you will see the link to it in that small box. Just tap on it. You will see what I'm talking about. This is serious. This is serious. So there are some info that got to us that May is in a kind of danger. And when I say in a kind of danger, it means that Edochie is working somehow. They are trying to look for some hoodlums or some criminals to break into that house and do something terrible. After a while, people would not know. They would say, oh, what a pity. Oh, she was robbed. Bad things happen. So she needs CCTV all over that premises. And as an extra precaution, also, she herself knows that it is good and better that that house is probably rented or something. She's trying to protect herself because she knows their capability of Yul. And also, she's also unsure of what he can do. He's not the same man that she married. He's not the same man that she got to know. And also, the sister of May made us know that this thing has been going on for a while, for a very long time, and that Edochie has been the man on the matter, always trying to assuage May, always trying to calm her down, always trying all his best to do this and that. I do understand that these are part of those things. You warn your son and say, hey, or something like that, just to keep the marriage together. But unfortunately, it became what it is. And there is a limit that you can do as a father to your son. Particularly if you also have some skeletons in your cupboard, there is a limit. You cannot do much. You can only do less. Now, for those who are doubting what I've just said, how then did Edochie instruct May, commanded May not to come on social media, and when May refused, he went as far as calling his own father to call May to attention, to call and caution May, to stop May from coming on social media. And she had to reply and tell him, sir, with due respect, I, as an individual, I'm a brand ambassador, and I cannot stop doing my job and my work. Regardless of this that I've just told you, what about your son? He and his Enugu bag of rice are all over social media doing their things. Are they free to do it? Because he is your son and she is your new step or daughter-in-law or whatever in-law. Well, sir, with due respect, I'm sorry, I will not tolerate this. And to couple of this, she has finally said to them, take your son name. I don't want any more. End of story. So whatever she does is no business of the Edochies. So CCTV has been installed everywhere to make sure that information, any kind of info, any kind of thing will be collated electronically. Not that you will say, I know the house, I can jump through that fence in the middle of the night and do this and that, or I can send some hoodlums. Everything will be recorded. If you do anyhow, you go collect. Like and share this video, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.